Hello Twitch and YouTube, and welcome to episode 43, broadcasting The Witcher 3. And
I'm dying. Over the last 6 months, they sold it.
whether you are watching on YouTube or Twitch, please remember to follow, subscribe, comment, ask questions. Multiple ways off the page is there to get to me. What I've done here, last night I played through the main storyline and ended up with the quote bad ending, which all depends on your viewpoint, because it doesn't necessarily mean that Ciri's dead. You don't really know what happened to her. Doesn't look so good for Geralt at the end. However, that's triggered primarily through Ciri, by what they consider to be negative choices, which I kind of disagree with what they're thinking is negative or positive. So what I've done is I reloaded an old game and went back to purposely do their positive choices. One of them was when you're back in the inn during final preparations, and Ciri has to see the Empress, the sorceresses. She asks you whether or not you want to go with her. She seems, like she's worried about going in front of them. Well, if you go with her, they are considering that a negative choice. And if you send her in there on her own, and you go through that dialogue, you're telling her, oh yeah, sure, you can handle it, you can do good on your own, they consider that a positive choice. Personally, I disagree with going with her as being a negative choice. In my opinion, either one of them can be positive. Showing her that you have the faith in her to handle it on her own, of course, can be positive. But going with her and being supportive is positive. And, as a parent, when you have a child and a child asks you to go with them to go do something, you typically do it because in doing so, you're showing support. So for them to consider him going with her to see the sorcerers as a negative thing that makes you have a bad outcome in the end, I highly disagree with that. It doesn't make sense. But because you're supportive and you go with her to have her back during this conversation, they consider that negative, and that just doesn't make any logical sense. I've raised 4 kids, and when you have a daughter that asks you to go do something like that, you go, because if you don't, they're gonna come back at you and say, well, you didn't support me, so not going should be the negative thing. Sending her in there to do it on her own. Now, depending on the kid's personality, that particular choice could be positive. But anyways, this is what CDPR has done. So when I played through, I made what I thought were all positive choices. I went with her to support her. That should have been positive. They counted it as negative. There's 5, at least 4, potentially 5, depending on what you do in Blood in the Battlefield choices, that can affect the outcome. You need to have more positive than negative. So I went with Siri, which should have been positive, but they counted it negative. Later in the game, the other choice I made that they considered negative that I disagree with, was during Child of the Elder Blood, which is what we're on right now. When Siri gets pissed and wants to ransack the laboratory and destroy it, if you tell her go for it, they consider that positive. If you tell her calm down, control yourself, they consider that negative. Now, to me, that's fucked up. I mean, you tell them, hey, go be destructive, destroy it. That's good? In what fucking world is that good? You tell the kid to calm down, control yourself, because you don't exactly know what's going on yet. That should be positive, but they counted that as negative. I mean, to me, to teach a child to control themselves even though they're pissed, that is positive. But they have it negative. So, I mean, to me, what they're calling positive choices are negative choices, but they produce a positive outcome. So, I got to go back and do that. The other one, you could argue either way on. When she wants to go visit the grave of Skjall that died, if you go with her, of course, that's supportive. That's positive, no matter what. If you tell her that there's not enough time, they considered that negative. I disagree with that as being a critical choice. I think they should have picked some other points in the game. There's other points in the game that would be better things to make as positive or negative choices, because at that point, you got all this shit going on. You're trying to get stuff done. You don't have time to be running around and dropping flowers on a grave. In the real world, if you had the kind of crap going on that they had going on, I mean, going with her, of course, would be positive, but telling her, no, we don't have time to do that right now, I don't think that should be negative, because in the situation, it's an understandable choice. But anyways, so depending on your outlook on life, you have to go back and make some choices that are questionable as to whether they're positive or not, just to get the outcome. So we'll talk to Yen here, and it shouldn't take long to shoot through this because I've already done it. Since we've already done this, I'm going to shoot through the dialogue. And this golem's going to wake up.
I'll take care of
I would think Siri could help out here. Siri, you're in my damn way.
wish to come, my...
Portrait of Siri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
Sure, Havelock's only interested in you for your magic ability.
Very funny.
Alright, there it is.
Didn't know we had a sweet tooth.
And the other one.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
It seems someone was literally just here.
There's I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit.
Havelock's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate. Smells like...
Verbena. Ah,
No, nothing.
sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not...
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood.
Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron?
Him of the daughters. Seems...
Let's look at his notes.
He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's G, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a G.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about the giant jars hold...
Don't be foolish. Avalok, you are unique.
And that's why with the wild hunt... Let's ferret on.
Crap. I think I just ran the wrong fucking way. God damn it.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tirnalia. I know. And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great...
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he...
But I imagine that belief...
She's not
What
nice.
task?
Do you...
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're... She's no human. Another word.
At what? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free. If he hates me so deeply...
Now see here, this is a place that I think they could have made a critical choice, but they didn't. This is actually inconsequential. You know, he hates me. She's feeling bad because of that. You could have positive or negative. You know, you support her by saying didn't actually believe her, did you? Which, you know, makes her feel better. Hey, come on, you know that crap ain't true, right?
Siri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Siri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, but...
So here you gotta tell her go for it. So you tell her go for it there, and that's positive. Supposedly, according to their thing. And see, I don't believe that's a positive choice. I did the snowball fight with her and stuff. I think getting her to control herself, that's positive. To me, this is a very negative thing. You're teaching her to be emotional and just lash out when she's pissed. That's not good. And especially in the end when you find out that he really is trying to help her. I mean, in the end you find out he's not a bad guy. He's not doing anything bad. So what they did at that point is even more negative. But yet they make it out to be a positive thing.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
I highly disagree with them making that. They drew in his picture. That's funny. But anyways, I'm purposely going back and changing these choices, even though I disagree with them as being positive. And then here in a minute when we get outside and she wants to go visit the grave, I'll tell her that, and that'll give me 3 positives, so I should have the good outcome for Siri.
Must we return to the boat?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. What is it?
Siri. Skjall died later.
You sure it was him?
I was there.
And it's not that,
I'll go with you.
I mean, going with her obviously is a positive thing.
Could you open a portal to Hindersfjord?
I can.
It's just that
Let's do this.
Come back soon.
I don't agree that saying you don't have time for it is negative. That's all. Because given the ramifications of the hugeness of everything that you have to do, I don't believe any person would
Let's look around. Should be
have
able
a
to
negative
first grade
attitude
now.
towards that.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
I'll let this dialogue play out because I haven't been through it yet.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work.
And see, that's...
Say, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga.
From
daughter
her
of Jordan.
responses, it seems she would rather be a witcher than an empress.
Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Keen village. There's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Oh, they put him in there? That's not cool.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said, can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. I've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
It's a good thing they did go.
Let's go.
And I don't disagree that it's positive to go to the grave. I mean, it is. But I disagree that not going is negative. Because given the hugeness of what they're dealing with, it's 100% reasonable to say, look, man, we don't have time for that. We're going to have to hope we survive and go do it afterwards. You know? I'll be right back. together. I don't know.
Back to the boat.
That's neat that the NPCs reacting to the rain, to the weather. A little kid running by saying there's gonna be puddles. Alright, so now that gives us, by their thing, a positive for her going to the sorceresses alone, which I absolutely disagree with that. I think showing her support to go alone could be positive depending on the personality of the kid, but going with them to support, there is no way in hell you could ever consider that negative. None. Going with them and being supportive while you're there is always a positive thing with a kid, you know? So, alright, so I got the snowball fight. We got her going, that's 2. 2 out of 3. Go for it to ransack the lab instead of telling her to calm down, that's 3 out of 4. And going with her to the grave, that's 4 out of 5. So, we should get the positive Siri ending, which is going to be she's either Empress or she becomes a Witcher. And whether she's Empress or a Witcher depends on whether or not you go assassinate Radovid. You know, I think that particular outcome's a little more complicated than what a lot of these things say, because they're saying it's only based on whether you took her to see the Emperor or not. But the sub-quest of killing Radovid also has an effect, because even if you took her to see the Emperor, if you don't kill Radovid, Emir dies. So she may not become Empress. I mean, I can play with it and find out. If you kill Radovid, Emir wins. So she could become Empress then. I'm debating whether I want to kill him or not. Kill Radovid or not. I don't know. I don't know for sure if I don't like Emir. I don't like Radovid either. Oh, this is the part where I need to get in a boat and go up there. I know know, he's getting involved in assassinating the king is not really a normal Witcher thing as far as I know. But he's killing all the non-humans, which isn't good, so you're doing it to protect your friends. It seemed in his personality to go take out Radovid because he's killing the elves and non-humans. His Ciri's half-elf. Zoltan's his buddy. Oh crap. You know, Zoltan's his friend. And Triss and Yennefer, neither one of them would be safe with Radovid if Radovid won. If you don't kill him, he does win. Radovid wins, kills the mirror, and the mages are not safe. I don't know. You see, I did not take her to see a mirror. I'm kind of curious as to whether she'll still become Empress. I'm gonna make a save right before.
Just wonderful.
See, look at this.
Right before I go to
Let's go.
kill Radovid, so that way I can go back and
What now?
test out the other
Grow
ending.
yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did. I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
of course.
Just looking for some loot here. What the fuck? I didn't come this way last time. I left this alone. Wish the hell you could open up the freaking map.
Hear that?
I guess I just ran around opposite of where she was. Huh. Get out of the way, Philippa.
hope you don't count on me as a barrier. We came here for a reason. The stairs?
No! I was trying to hit space to skip,
Ready.
and he freaking
I
jumped.
couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Syria.
Boy, Philippa is a real pain in the ass.
There are times I doubt if you realise how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Cyril, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
If you go down here, you run into a monster. Ah, did I get the loot? God dang it. And there is some loot in here. And there is also a special room up here. You need this, and then there's a path that you gotta walk. Damn it. And now you can just go back over.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
He came from this way. There's loot there. There's a few pieces of loot in here, but nothing that's real great.
Yes, I must see.
I'm fresh out of change.
Oh. There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull.
Might take.
Is foreplay that of...
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm accurate.
You don't trust her.
I'd sooner stick my head in Azuzel's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told... Has she mentioned any...
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. So... Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
How about I put my foot in your ass?
You do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait.
No.
A ridiculous... Tuning... That means the Sunstone is here.
I went and moved these damn things around, but it just doesn't make any sense. The way they have you do these mirrors just doesn't seem to make a hell of a lot of sense.
What now, you piece of filth?
That doesn't make any logical sense. Alright, so now they got the Sunstone.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here. Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change it.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous... But I wish to talk to you about the...
Wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteor, which is wonderful from my perspective, I'm not interested in reviving the...
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to see... All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at...
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yen... Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be...
She's a bitch.
Any other words of wisdom?
She's friends with Yen right now, but she'd put her in the dungeon just so she can get a spot. Fucking people are horrible, man. There it is. Going out this way. There is another way out. Going out this way takes you like all the freaking way out the other side of the mountain. Oh, is there? Yep, looky. There's a chest down there. I think I picked that up last time. What are you stuck on? Let's see.
Damn, you're ugly.
Shit. Fucking burden. I don't remember getting burdened.
Come on.
What the hell? How did you get burdened again? I don't really pick up nothing worth a crap. Jump up, dude. Good lord. Now he got extra weight. See here. This thing. For some stupid reason, every time you whistle the horse here in this area, they have them appear all the way down in the ravine. And where this puts you is right here. So you can see, I mean, I could have went out the other way, but I knew that loot was there, and it's decent stuff. So you can pick it up and then go sell. Where come on, Roach, get your tail up here. He's still stuck. There he is, come on.
Hey there.
There, now we can get going. Let's see, need to sell, pop up here first.
Till Galmar split its acid skull, rid the isles of this fearsome foe.
We don't know if it's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what again.
Maybe a nice little party then. Nice. Are you serious? Why not?
Those folks on Pharaoh faint as soon as they see the Imperial sun.
Oh shit. Looks like I'm gonna have to meditate.
back. Was right.
Wouldn't mind
Just
looking your
buy
stuff.
my stuff. And let's see, have them dismantle these. I don't think that's really worth dismantling. Nor is that. Monster heart. Alright.
So long.
Alright, now that we're not burdened.
That's nice. Coroner, what's your step? Brandos.
Where? Let's see. For this one, need to go there. I'll make a save before I go. Because at this point, I've got the good ending. The only potential difference in the outcomes for Siri is going to be perhaps with whether or not I go assassinate Radovid before we take off. I'm going to make a save here so that I can test out both of those and find out. And what was the other thing? Oh, I'm also curious to find out whether I'm going to end up with Triss or Yennefer. Because I did the thing with Triss. Told her I loved her and all that. Stayed away from Yen and didn't pursue anything with her. But during the one quest, and shoot, I gotta. Actually, you know what? I can go to that rock first. But I'm not sure if I might have reset it, because by going by the web guides, my guy should end up with Triss.
Be easier to sneak on board after dark.
Because according to them, if you do... Why is he getting ready to fight? If you do the Triss thing and don't pursue Yen, you should end up with Triss. But during, I believe it was Final Preparations, episode 40, there's a video where at 1 hour and 3 minutes you'll see there is a conversation you have with Triss and Kaer Morhen where she confronts, or you have a conversation with Yen. She confronts you about Triss, and they give you the option of saying that was all a mistake, and then she's like feels better after that. I think that if you pick that, it's possible that that might reset everything with Triss, and I did that. So I'm curious to see if that is going to have the effect that I think it will, which would mean I end up, what the fuck? Which would mean that I end up with Yen. What the hell is after me?
Richard, what a pleasant.
Warm welcome. Thank you.
You should have come with my daughter. You're welcome. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to the cap. You're insolent because you believe I... Yet that... But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Skjall Vigo. And so here's a letter.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time is on my way.
At last, the point we agree on. Guards, bring me Skjall Vigo. You may remove her Vidi shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Even though I don't like this guy, he's better than Radovid,
Skjall.
man. Radovid's a
Been a while.
freaking nut job.
The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. And have it your way. Let's go.
Better than swimming all the way back. Veni, Vidi, Vigo!
Trish,
Where's Yennefer? She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
Alright.
I don't doubt.
So now, I know at this point, having all those done, if you go talk to Avalok at this point in battle preparations, and you will fail Reason Estate, which is the assassination attempt on Radovid. So this is critical. It will affect your outcome, because if Radovid is dead, Emir wins and takes over Novigrad in the north. If you do not assassinate Radovid, he wins and he kills Emir. This can have effects on Ciri's fate, and I'm going to test to find out how that plays out, because people seem to make whether she becomes Empress or not simply based on whether you take her to see Emir in the earlier story. But I mean, obviously, even if you took her to see him, if he's dead, she can't become Empress. Not if Radovid's king. So, I mean, I would imagine this is going to affect all that. I think I'm going to make a discussion video on this. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go kill Radovid, because Radovid's a dick. And this should make Ciri become a Witcher. I mean, she ain't... But of course, I never took her to see him. I'll be right back. Alright. But, I would think that even if you took Ciri to see the Emperor, if you do Reason Estate, let me rephrase this. Even if you took Ciri to see the Emperor, if you skip this quest and allow Radovid to win and Emir to die, I believe Ciri will become a Witcher in that case as well. Because, I mean, obviously her family wouldn't have the kingdom anymore, so... Let's go kill Radovid. Oh crap, I need to get to the sign. Hey Trish,
Well,
wanna get busy? I think she's giving me a cold shoulder because I told her it was all a mistake. I think I might end up with Yennefer. I'm curious to see that.
Giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Skjall had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Sure is taking a long time loading. What, buddy?
We literally just got here.
I know that. I heard you come in.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Closer White's upstairs.
It looks like Assassin's Creed.
No.
Witcher,
The enemy steal.
Go shut the door. Hey, get that music off. You're gonna get my stream muted.
Stop it. I've an idea how to draw him onto trial, but all in due course. Bravo.
Alright, I already saw this, so
Hey,
I'm gonna skip.
Only thing I've found. What's your point?
we can use Philip. That
How else?
Dad, your pizza's here.
Alright. Hey, get that off. You're gonna get my stream muted. Gosh, you guys are so rude. I wonder what happens if he says no way I'm out.
And none of that's a given. What then?
He probably ends up having to kill them all.
Philip's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides.
Now, also,
Nooks, gates, easy to block off from the rest
Dijkstra
of the city.
betrays everybody here.
Good idea. I'll divide my men.
If you don't kill him and you go along with him and you let him kill the Temerians,
Well-oiled crossbow.
he ends up ruling Novigrad.
All we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
Here you go, fatty. I made you pizza.
Thank you. Yummy. Philly cheesesteak pizza. You know, there's so many different choices and ways that you can twist it up and mess with it to see.
A place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Arena's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Wait us. I'm willing to risk your own necks.
Here.
The point. Dijkstra
Before
and I
Veni
have
chilled
many
out the cakes.
coxsacking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a big beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Lord. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's a ship moored these days?
Just round the corner in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum.
Philippa, what the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid.
So,
Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind. Doesn't think rationally anymore. That's why.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
Helpful. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Believe me, I'm prepared to do much more to be rid of Radovid. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Another day gone to shit.
Seems you're trying to help. Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
See this,
Been here, been there. Same shite.
I don't know, man. You know, I want to check something. I think. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, if Dijkstra, if you let him live, he becomes ruler. And apparently Emir I don't know, apparently Emir lives. Kind of hard to tell. It's not real clear. fuck out of the way. God damn it. Go.
Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Human?
I hope you brought something better than magic crystal.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you...
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. East.
My father's ring. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
Oh. Well, where is she?
Like I said, house on the...
Close off this end. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak. And kill the Witcher.
You bastard.
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance.
You're a dick.
I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Oh, another reason to kill your ass.
Any last words?
Die, motherfucker.
Free the Witcher.
He's a good guy.
Plan's gone to hell.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she? Where? What?
Eavesdropped on us.
What? And you didn't...
Lads, the time to discuss this is... Radovid is dead.
Let's go.
Well, what? It's done. The wall did not go. What? The north. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria.
Sure this isn't premature. Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over. Not even...
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon.
So back there in Velen?
Yes. I was returning from which will become the Empire's battle.
Self-rule. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. So I say where I am. But I'm not. So all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
Right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasise majors and whatnot. If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this
What's that?
black meth. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria. What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed. True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
Two-faced horse. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you, too, are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
Shit. He's not attacking. He's not fucking doing nothing.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. Not...
Sorry.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over,
The king of the wild sailed aboard the Nagothir, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Skjall had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Erodin into a trap.
Hands up on those, Ollie. Yeah, easy.
Alright, before we do this, do a save game.
Oh, you make a fine
Look
sailor.
around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, lucky they did, they fixed it. They changes? So now I can equip that.
did you? You might have just asked.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the elder blood gene? Unlikely.
I've him. Yes, Geralt?
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the...
Won't keep Eridan with...
It seems we've everything.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. And Vigo waits.
In that case, let's go. You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
I'm gonna grab a coffee real quick.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid...
Benjamin, pick up your
We will wait.
clothes off the floor, shoes. That means now.
What if you already got 50 billion?
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what do you want to do? Like, what do you think? I know Jacksepticeye.
First time's only gonna be a couple bucks. Oh, this door needs to be shut.
I know Jacksepticeye's a millionaire. I know
hell?
that for a fact.
Why is that?
Really? Seems to me you'd start
We were discussing questions of the magic
Go
nature. Nothing of great
do
interest.
these fights.
right. Because I'm just...
Simple. Yeah.
You're a...
It's simple. I shall activate the Sunstone. The 7th Inlet's Infantry Regiment under...
Let's try number one this time. It ain't gonna make no difference.
Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Blah 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 blah.
Plan's missing one important element.
Skjall will wait. I just...
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to
None of
wander
these
around.
choices really matter.
Skjall said the same thing, only at much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall...
And you won't do it unless she does what you
Skjall
want.
recognized the strength of my argument. Skjall, do you swear?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Telling Siri she can't do something.
Let us hope.
Pardon me.
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it. You won't get the chance later. I shall await you, but unless you wish to come with me now.
Let's go.
No time to lose. Sooner we get
I've
this
already
the
done
better.
all this stuff. I'm just doing it again to see a different result. Quest failed, reason estate. What? What? How could it fail? I completed it. You just saw me complete it. What the fuck? I did not fail reason estate.
As I said, this storm is too beyond to bear with us.
How the fuck is it trying to say that I failed reason estate? It won't let me fucking save the game now. Well, fine, then I'm gonna go to load game to battle preparations.
The king of the wild
Because I did not fail reason estate.
longship that traveled between
I completed it. I'm gonna double check that and make sure.
Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to
I
draw
had just
Eredin
completed reason estate. That's what I did, where I just did with fail, killed Radovid, killed Dijkstra. That was reason estate. It's completed. So, oh man, they just did a new patch today. So, I don't know, maybe this is a new patch bug? We'll look here in the log. Secondary quests. See, reason estate is not there. Reason estate is gonna be under completed. This log. you can't do it alphabetical. It just seems to put them in there random. Where the fuck is it? Now why can't I drag that? What a pain in the ass. Reason I just want to show here on camera that Reason Estate is complete. There it is. See? It's completed. That should not have registered as failed. I did it. So why the fuck would it fail? That's a new 1.06 game bug. Even though I'm gonna have to report that to CDPR.
I doubted you. Yes, Geralt?
We found the Sunstone.
Delban.
Won't keep.
It seems we've ever...
I'm ready. High time we set sail. And Vigo waits.
In that case, let...
So, new game bug with 1.06. During battle preparations, even if you've completed Reason Estate, somehow it still manages to fail. We'll see if it happens twice in a row or not. Maybe it's an occasional bug.
You will position yourself...
Thank you, I would... Even those of us.
I simply would...
Really?
We were discussing...
Right.
Simple.
You were about to explain.
It's simple. I shall activate the Sunstone.
You know, when you hit skip, why can't it just skip it all?
Seventh in that's in...
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve.
Like it.
Exquisite irony, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, good luck.
Plan's missing one important.
Skjall will...
Wild guess.
No, I won't.
But I won't allow it.
Don't have to.
Amusing. I do, in fact, have... Skjall reckon... Skjall,
Do I have a choice?
where are you going?
For a walk.
Oh, yes. The elder...
Telling Siri she can't.
Let us hope. Never mind. Time is short. You won't get the chance later, unless you wish to.
No time to lose. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Follow me.
You see? That should not have failed. So that is now gonna give me the wrong fucking ending. I wanted Ciri to become a Witcher, now she's gonna become Empress instead. God damn it.
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
God damn it. So I did the right thing, I made the right choices, and now a game bug is gonna prevent me from getting the outcome that I want. I'm gonna go report that bug to CD Projekt Red now, while it is on my mind. It's between battle preparations and thin ice. That's a very unfortunate game bug, because it's critical to the story and it changes the outcome. Reason Estate should complete. Radovid and Dexter both dead, yet when you complete battle preparations and move on to thin ice, it flags Reason Estate has failed. Double check, I went back to a save, did it again to be certain it showed complete in the log, and it did. I also have video footage. This did work fine the night before under 1.05. Specific to the 1.06 patch. And it needs fixed immediately. This game story critical and changes the outcome. I now can't see